So a sequel to Soul Hackers has been announced, and Atlas has been teasing this for the last couple of days, and honestly, I didn't really care too much about it because, well, I never played the first Soul Hackers game, and this one, how they were teasing it, wasn't really, a big fan of it, but oh man, that trailer has got me hyped. Let's talk about it. So one of the first things I noticed about this game was the artwork, the art style, the character designs. Now I'll tell you from the jump, I'm a very visual creature. If I like what I see, I'm more than likely to give the game a chance or check out the gameplay. And the character designs are so stylish. They're colorful and they really just pop out. Dare I say it, it reminds me of Persona 5. The artist is the same person who did the character designs for the 7th Dragon games released on PSP and Nintendo DS. I love the artwork for those games, so it's no surprise that I like it here so much. Maybe you probably don't even know about 7th Dragon, but 7th Dragon was a pretty good game on PSP and DS. The best thing about the artwork is that it looks like it translates rather well to the in-game character models, something that I haven't been seeing with more recent RPGs I've been covering on this channel. Looks like the main character will be a sort of female AI that will be trying to help humanity avoid its pending doom, and she's recruiting a bunch of other people to help her out in the cause. And thanks to the awesome designs, these characters all look really expressive, and you can tell just by looking at them maybe that they will have interesting backstories. So now when it comes to the gameplay, it looks like a nice turn-based RPG. You got a full party of characters to take with you into battle. It looks like you'll of course be facing the demons we all know and love from the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, so you'll be taking advantage of demon weaknesses to gain some extra turns. Really liking the style of battle, and again, dare I say it, it reminds me of Persona 5 with all the menu and choices for battle being around the character. I especially like how when you're about to do a special skill, there's a close-up on the character and a window to select your options. If you're going to be a turn-based battle system, always have a stylish or dynamic camera angles to spice things up a bit. And it seems like it will come with all the conveniences you can expect from a modern RPG, like being able to see if a skill that will hit the enemy weaknesses before you attack. Outside of battle, it looks like you'll be traveling between the real world and the cyber world, which kind of reminds me of Digimon Cyber Sleuth in that regard. And of course, demon fusion is a thing for your characters. And it seems this game will have the new or unique demons from Shin Megami Tensei 5. The game is coming this year, which I'm very pleasantly surprised about. Seems like a lot of JRPGs are releasing this year, which is just awesome. It's coming late August and it's going to be a worldwide release. Seems that Atlas is starting to learn releasing it everywhere day one is your best option. Now the game will be released on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC via Steam, Xbox One, wow, I can't believe that, and of course, it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. Oh, wait a minute, it's not coming to Nintendo Switch. This is very weird how it's not coming to the Switch. We've had Persona 5 Strikers, Shin Megami Tensei 5 releasing on Switch, but all of a sudden, Soul Hackers 2, the latest Atlas game, says no to the Switch. I have no idea why this might be the reason. The game doesn't look too graphically intensive, so I'm sure the Switch would be able to handle it. Shin Megami Tensei 5 looks like it has a bit more detail than this game, but then again, who knows what kind of magic Atlas had to do to get Shin Megami Tensei 5 running on Switch, and even then, the performance on Switch isn't perfect for Shin Megami Tensei 5. And really, Switch owners are rather forgiving when it comes to a game's performance on the Switch, so I imagine the game not running too smoothly, most Switch owners wouldn't care too much. It's the price they pay to having the game being portable, I guess. Just releasing on Switch sometimes nowadays guarantees you a good amount of sales. Could it be that there's some kind of deal in place with Nintendo for Strikers and Shin Megami Tensei 5, or Nintendo had a helping hand in creating those games in some capacity, I believe? Or like I said, maybe Atlas didn't have the people to work the same magic on Soul Hackers 2 as they did for Shin Megami Tensei 5 running on Switch? Or could it be that it's some sort of sales tactic? Once the game's sales kind of dries up on consoles and other platforms, maybe a year later they come out with a Soul Hackers 2 Complete Edition on Switch. You'll you'll see a sales surge from that. Like I said, nowadays games on Switch are nearly guaranteed to sell, and maybe by that point there will be some type of more powerful Switch or Switch Pro. One can only dream. I don't know. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this game not being on Switch so far. As a whole, Soul Hackers looks like a good game. I'll be getting it day one, no questions asked. You'll have DLC from, dare I say it again, Persona 5 that will net you different costumes in a different battle track. And guys, be sure to check out my last videos. I did a recent review on Monarch. Be sure to check that out. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll catch you guys very soon in the next video.